You got some sort of promotion going on or what?
Yeah, it's a girl's store though.
Oh, really? Well, let me ask you this.
Oh, God.
Do you think that looks more like a lunar module or a homeless tweaker shelter if you had to pick one?
Is this really happening?
Just if you had to pick one. Just real quick. Not if you had to pick one.
Homeless tweaker shelter?
Homeless tweaker shelter? I agree. That's all I wanted to know. Thank you. Not trying to harass you. She needed help. She's like, this is not part of the instruction manual. They did not teach me how to deal with this guy. What do you guys think? Homeless tweaker shelter or a lunar module? What does it look more like?
The lunar on the moon!
But what does it look more like? A tweaker shelter?
It looks like someone's trying to like put together a band.
Say hello to YouTube. Hey kids, the earth is flat and they never went to the moon.
It's round.
Do you guys think that looks like a lunar module or a homeless tweaker shelter? If you had to pick one.
Let's go with homeless tweaker shelter.
Yes! Do you guys think that looks like a lunar module or a homeless tweaker shelter if you had to pick one?
A homeless.
Homeless tweaker shelter?
Yeah.
Well, let me see your shirt. Oh, wow. NASA on it, and you think that looks like a homeless tweaker shelter? I got that on camera. She had a NASA shirt on. She said homeless tweaker shelter. Hey, the moon landing was fake. They never went to the moon. Earth is flat. Get rid of the shirt. She said homeless tweaker shelter, and she had a NASA shirt on. Holy shit. Great times. Hey, do you think this looks like a homeless tweaker shelter or a lunar module? If you had to pick one. Which one does it look more like?
I'm gonna go more lunar. Then.
Why? You think they went to the moon in that?
Well, the grounds doesn't look
The
like
ground's
tweaker
gray.
ground.
Yeah, the
That's
ground's
my
gray.
opinion.
So because the ground's gray, you think they went to the moon? Okay, so the ground's gray. Woo. She's cute though. Dang. Too bad she's dumb. Let me ask you a quick question. Does that look like a lunar module or a homeless tweaker shelter? If you were gonna pick one.
A homeless tweaker shelter, because I don't know what a lunar module looks like.
It looks more like a, but you know what a homeless tweaker shelter looks? That's what they say they landed on the moon in.
Oh.
Yeah, can you believe that? They say they landed on the moon, and that right there, that's the actual picture. But we haven't been back since, and it's 2017. And you and I, when we look at it, think it looks like a homeless tweaker shelter. Isn't that funny?
It's pretty funny.
You're cute. Bye-bye. Can I ask you guys a quick question? Does that look more like a lunar module or a homeless tweaker shelter? Look closely.
Homeless tweaker shelter.
Ooh.
I definitely feel it.
What about you?
I'm
What do you
gonna
think?
go with a lunar module.
Ooh, split decision on the. Why does it look more like a lunar module?
Just because of the background. And
So-
it looks like there's like an astronaut.
So see an astronaut, so that means, but if you look at the actual structure, the structure itself and not the ground, not the guy in a suit, that's what they say they landed on the moon in. That's, believe it or not, that's them landing on the moon back in 1972, but we haven't been back since. Does that look like that would make it into space and
definitely.
fly?
No.
See? Yeah, and we haven't been back since. Pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah.
So what I go around telling people is that we never went to the moon.
I agree.
Because that's what they say they went to the moon in.
It was all Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, I was on a movie set.
Not Spielberg, they say it was Stanley Kubrick.
Okay.
Kubrick, that was the rumor. Whatever it was is Hollywood trickery, and they haven't been back since. You know what they say? They lost the ability to go back, and hopefully by 2020 we'll be able to go back.
Or that's when they'll be able to recreate the scene.
They'll act like they go again. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for taking the time. I sell these shirts. If you guys, if you think that's funny, I sell these. These are lunar module or homeless tweaker shelter shirts. If you Google that, you'll find it. So y'all take it easy. There you go. Classic reaction. See, I find the right people. If someone's walking with a mad look on their face, I know if I stop, they'll just walk right on by. They won't even listen to me. Whereas like I saw like that 2 people were sitting there, they looked like they weren't talking about anything super serious. So I didn't mind just like walking up, doing my little piece. Now that I walked away, they're gonna keep talking about that for the rest of the day. I guarantee what they're talking about right now is what just happened. That's how you do it. Find people who look like they're in a pleasant state of mind and then approach them. Don't go approaching like a bunch of bros who look all pissed off who might fight you. You know, approach people that look like they're approachable. And you know what? They'll continue talking about what you just did to them long after you walk away. Hey, do you think the Earth is flat or round? I'm having an argument with a friend.
Which one?
Do you think the Earth is flat or a ball?
That's why you know this is ball.
You think it's a ball?
I think so.
And what's your best proof that it's a ball and that it's not flat?
Because of the satellite, they show the image. That's the way.
The satellite? The pictures that you see? Okay, so if you see a picture, that's enough? If I show you a picture of Superman flying,
No,
that's not enough?
That's not enough.
But the satellite pictures are good.
Satellite, yeah, that's the way you read in the book and the TV channel and the history. That's the way.
So the TV. So the pictures.
Picture and the book.
So your best proof is pictures.
Picture, book, that's what you read when you go to the school. You know?
But you yourself, can you feel the Earth spinning right now? No? Okay. Have you ever seen the Earth curving?
No.
Me neither. You know why? It's because the Earth is flat and it doesn't spin. Look into it. When you get home, go on YouTube and check out the flat Earth. All right?
I'll check it.
Have a nice day. See, the reason why I knew I could approach that dude is because he's at a kiosk. You see, he's selling stuffed animals and nobody's around him. He has no customers. So I knew if I walked up to him, he would entertain me for at least a minute without getting all weirded out. Like, security, there's a guy. So, like I said, find people who are approachable. Don't just walk up to like any old random person. Take a look at them, and if they look like somebody who's approachable, then it's okay to walk up, you know, and say your piece, and chances are they'll be okay. The worst they can do is ignore you, and then you just walk away and delete that. Hold on, what kind of phone is this?
You blog or what?
Yeah, I'm a YouTuber. Let me ask you this: does this look more like a lunar module or a homeless tweaker shelter? If you had to look closely.
I would say a homeless tweaker shelter.
Yes, exactly. You know what? They say they landed on the moon in this back in 1972. That's what they landed on the moon in. That's an official NASA picture. Does that look real to you?
Not to me, nah.
And you know
they say that they faked it.
We haven't been back to the moon, and now it's 2017.
Exactly.
We haven't been back. In my opinion, I don't think we went. What would you say after looking at something like that?
I don't think we went either.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Now let me ask you this. Do you think the Earth is a ball spinning in outer space, or do you think it's flat and motionless?
Flat and motionless? I think it's a ball. I think it's a ball.
What's your best proof that Earth is a ball spinning in outer space? Your best proof.
I have no proof.
That
is just my theory.
That's your best one?
That's just my theory.
Hey, let me ask you 2 questions. I'll leave you alone. You can get back to work. Can you feel the Earth spinning right now?
You cannot.
Have you ever seen the Earth curving downward?
No.
It's because it doesn't curve and it doesn't spin. The Earth is flat and motionless, just like your senses tell you. When you get home, go on YouTube and look up Flat Earth Asshole. And that's
Flat
me.
Earth asshole.
Can you say it one more time?
Flat Earth asshole.
All right, bro, thanks. Killing it. Now see, he invited me up. Just before I hit record, he asked me about my phone because he's a phone salesman. He's like, hey bro, what kind of phone you got? To try to draw me in. So what I did is I flipped the script on him and did the shirt routine and the flat earth routine. You guys see how this works? If you want to get out and spread truth, find people who are willing to listen And you'd be amazed. Like that dude and all the people I've talked to, they're not gonna forget that. They're gonna remember it. They might not go right on home and look it up right away. But I guarantee you they're gonna talk about it. Him and his coworker are gonna be like, that shit's crazy, yo. Yo, yeah, I don't think we went to the moon. That Earth flat shit, that sounds crazy, but you know, I don't think we went to the moon. If they're talking about that right now, objective completed. And you know what? I think I did pretty well here. You know how long I was here at the mall? An hour. I got a lot of good footage for an hour. I had some footage that sucks that I had to delete because people just walk right on by and don't even act like they hear you. But I also got some really great reactions, real reactions. Like, you can't plan that shit out. That shit really happened. So I recommend, if you want to do this, like I said, pick and choose your targets and approach them politely, and don't try to cram anything down their throat. Like, you guys see me be a asshole and really cram the flat earth message in my versus videos, but out here on the streets, I'm not trying to jam it right down their throat. I'm just trying to get them to think about it and talk about it so I can plant the seeds. Chances are they'll look into it at some point. And that's all you can do, is plant the seeds and hope they grow, baby. So this is Flat Earth Asshole showing you guys how it's done. I don't have special abilities. I just walked up to people and gave them the Lunar Module or homeless tweaker shelter routine, just like anyone could do. And you know, and then I mixed in a little flat earth stuff there, as you guys saw. Ask them what their best proof is that the earth is a ball and spinning. And then when they tell you pictures, you can break that down for them. And anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. Hey, these are for sale. That's my design. That is the image of NASA lying. If you want to wear this on your chest and walk down the streets and fry people's minds, it works quite well. And you can change people's lives forever by doing what I just did today. You know, once someone goes and figures out for sure that the government's been lying about space, you're never the same. So this shirt can change people's lives. It's the ultimate kick in the balls to NASA, and I just proved that the damn thing works. So if you want to buy one, it's available on Teespring, and the link is available in the description. They're only $20. Go grab one while they're hot, y'all. Flat Earth Asshole signing out. Peace. And you can own your very own Lunar Module or a Homeless Tweaker Shelter t-shirt. Walk down the streets and fry people's minds. Tell the whole damn world loud and clear, NASA lies! And when they look at you like you're insane, you will own the evidence to fry their brain. It's also available in a nice warm hoodie, and whether you're a boy or a girl, it damn sure looks goody. And if you've got curves, Flat Earth Asshole has got you covered, because I sell these shirts in women's sizes as well. Whether you're young or old, this is the shirt for you. Order now!